Hello, Sunny. Good evening.
Hello, teacher.
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting because my laptop has some updates. Yeah, so it updated. Anyway, how are you, Sunny? Can you hear me well? Can you hear me well, Sunny?
Okay, that's my internet connection.
All right. It's okay. I completely understand at all. Anyway, how's the weather in your place?
It's really so hot.
Wow, well, that's great because it is so hot in your place. Here, it's not cold and not hot. Just how do we call it? Probably partly cloudy. Yeah. So, Sunny, for tonight, we are going to continue with we're going to start with Unit 11 in Flyers practice test for speaking. Okay. So, Sunny, I'm go for part 1. I'm going to ask you some questions that are written in this material. So I encourage you to talk as much as possible. And if you can extend your answer, you may do so. And I would highly appreciate it. Okay, so do you like cooking, Sunny?
No,
No, why not?
because it's so difficult.
It's difficult. All right, I understand that one. But do you like eating?
Yeah,
Wow, you're like a
I don't like
princess, a Disney
cooking.
princess.
I like eating.
All right, I understand. You're like a Disney princess. You just take what is ready. You don't like to
Mhm.
put in some effort and offer some help for someone who prepares the food. Okay, so who usually cook the most in your family?
It's my mom and my dad.
Of course, because they are the parents. So who's the best cook? Is it your mom or your dad?
It's my mom.
Your mom. Nice. All right. What does she usually cook?
She usually cooks meat, um, egg, and many.
Wow, that's nice. What does, I mean, what is her specialty?
It's milk tea.
Milk tea, really? But milk tea is something that we don't cook. We just prepare it together with the ingredients. But of course, with the boba, with the tea, we cook it with fire. Yeah, but in preparing that but in preparing the drinks, we don't have to cook it at all. Yes. Does your mom knows how to make milk tea?
Yes.
Wow, that's really nice. That way you can save a lot of money instead of buying from the cafe. You just make your own milk tea and it saves a lot
It's
of
so
money
easy for
actually.
me.
Yes, and you can have unlimited milk tea. But be careful with the sugar because milk tea has so much sugar. But since your mom knows how to make it, then she can actually adjust the sugar level in your drink.
What?
What's your favorite? I mean, since your mom knows how to make milk tea, she can adjust the sugar level in your drink. Yeah, which is actually good so that we don't get diabetes. Yeah, because it's not okay to consume high level of sugar, Sunny. Anyway, what's your favorite flavor of milk tea?
It's it's strawberry.
Strawberry milk tea. Wow. Have you ever tried cookies and cream? Dark
Yes.
chocolate? Yes. You know what? Dark chocolate is so much better than strawberry.
No, I
And
don't like chocolate because it's disgusting. And also, it's so black, and I don't like black.
all right. Or you may also try cookies and cream.
Yeah,
Yes, that one's
more
better
better.
than yes, dark chocolate. And it doesn't need any sugar in it anymore because the cookies and cream flavor is already sweet. Yeah. So anyway, I want you to take a glimpse of your kitchen, Sunny. Is it large or small?
It's very large.
Really? Wow. What's in there in your kitchen?
There are, uh, but I can't remember. If I in my living in my bathroom, I cannot remember my kitchen.
Oh, but what are the common things that we see in the kitchen, Sunny? We can see the
Um,
gas range, the sink. What else?
uh, a two tables, a big table, many foods. Um, one one table is for me and my little sister. The
Wow, and
second
mhm.
one is for my par- grandparents and my parents.
Oh, why do you guys have separate tables? Why don't you just eat together in one big table?
Because um my dad had buy too many. Like he just want my mom just want a big table, not two, but he's um have a problem because he buys two ones and my mom's been angry. But next she feel okay because she sees it's like both of them are symbols. Because when children eat here, the first one, second is for grown ups. Like that.
Oh, I understand that one, Sunny. What about when you have dinner with your family? Do you eat in a separate table with them?
Yes, but I eat in a restaurant.
Oh no, like of course there are times that you eat outside and there are also sometimes that you eat at home. Yeah, so in which part of the house do you usually eat with your family, Sunny?
Never. Uh,
You know, you never eat inside the house?
Um, I often I often eat at home. Not too many.
All right. Okay. So whenever that you eat with your family at home, do you eat with a separate table?
No,
Yeah, so there should be like one big table and all of the family members eat together, right?
but not my family because it's very different and the rules is very we have to remember
Okay. Speaking of rules, what are the rules in your family, Sunny?
is first children is the first table. Second, um grandparents and parents will eat in the second tables. And if there are two sides and one is for children and one is for group of grown-ups. First, the grown-ups will make dinners, and then the children will have them put it on the dishes, and then they put on two tables, and one side is for children's small dishes, and then next the second ones we the grown-ups will use the big dishes because when children have a big dishes, it will makes it like it don't have anything.
It might fall, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I understand that one. That is reasonable, Sunny. And of course, children might not reach the big table if they sit together with the grown-ups. Like even us at home. Like we try our very best to eat together with
No,
our nephew. Uh-huh.
no, I don't said that. Uh, one one table is a little small, it's like our desk, but it's long.
Mm-hmm.
And but the grown-ups could big desk tables that one.
Ah, all right. So you have your table that is um that matches your size. Like I mean the small table is for children and the big table is for grown-ups, right?
Yes,
Yes. Okay, of course that's reasonable. And I understand those rules, Sunny. Do you like the rules?
yes.
Very good. Okay, so how about when you reach in high school? So which table are you going to sit it? Still in the same table that you're using now, or are you going to sit in with the grown-ups?
Just now.
Ah, so the same thing. All right, Sunny. So anyway, thank you for answering my questions in part one. Okay, so now let us move on with part two. So there are two pictures. We have picture one and picture two. What are the differences between picture one and two?
Um, in picture one, her socks, her long shorts is black, but the picture two, her long short is green. In picture one, there is a beautiful butterfly, but in picture two, there is a parrot was flying out of the house. In picture one, the door is open, but picture two, the door is closed. In picture one, the girl is eating pizza, but in picture two, she is eating cakes. In picture one, there are three spoons, but in picture two, there are two spoons. In picture one, the picture is a castle, but in picture two, mm, there is a picture of a snowman. In picture one, uh, in picture one, there are three bottles, but picture two, uh, there aren't any bottles. In picture one, mm, the the fridge is next to the goal, but in picture two, the the what is this?
That is what we call a gas range.
Gas range. The gas range is next to the goal. In picture one, uh, maybe the three bottles is under the uh. In picture one, the blue plate is small. The blue plate is big, and the red plate is small. But in picture two, the red plate is big and the blue plate is green. And no, it's blue. In picture one, there is a scissors on on the
You can say on the
uh,
cupboard.
uh The cereal is on the cupboard. What is picture two? Um, can you make this one bigger? Cannot
I
see it.
cannot zoom in with that one. You can just say that that is a ruler.
In picture one there is a ruler on the cupboard.
Very good. What
In
else?
picture one, um, the girl is holding a cup of water, but in picture two, she's holding cup a fork. In picture
Nice.
one, the clock is 6:30 o'clock, but in picture two, it's 11 o'clock. Right? Uh, hmm. Oh, in picture one, the girl is wearing a yellow short, but in picture two, she is wearing a yellow skirt.
Very good. All right. Well, I think you've found all the differences in here, Sunny. So
But
great job. Mm-hmm.
but why did you do this? Rest I said wrong.
Why did I make it red?
Yeah.
Okay, because you said here, but wait a minute. Okay, because here you said that in picture one, there are three bottles, but in picture two, there aren't three bottles. Actually, both of the pictures have three bottles. However,
Oh.
okay, they are placed in a different position. So you can actually say, be specific with your answer. You can actually say, in picture one, there are three bottles below the clock. But in picture two, there are three bottles on. Where is it? Okay.
Under.
Ah, under the cupboard. Like that.
Oh.
Okay. And you can say there are because it's many. We don't say there is. So that is why I make this one red, Sunny. But so far so good because you've found all the differences. So nice one, Sunny. I'm gonna give you hearts. Okay, which is a perfect
No.
score of 5.
No. Cross.
So what? Okay, so 5
Cross.
ticks.
Cross. I don't say tick.
One. Oh, not ticks. I'm sorry, cross. So yeah, cross. 5 crosses. All right, Sunny. Now I want you to look at the time of the clock. Okay, look at the first picture. Okay, where does the small hand of the clock points at?
One
It
at nine
points
o'clock.
between 6, 7, 8,
9.
9. Between 9 and 10. So that is still 9. Very good. What about the long hand? Where does it point?
Is it's on to 6.
6. Very good. But is it like this?
Hmm. Yes.
No. Actually, no. So the second hand, we count by 5 with each number. So in 1, that's 5. 2, 10. 3, 15. 4, 20. 25 and 30. So since X points to 6, the long hand points at 6. So we say it's 9 past 30. Oh no, it's half
Okay.
past 9.
Half past
Half
9.
past 9. Or we can say 9:30. Okay. Now, I want you to look at the second picture. Where does the shorthand points to?
Um, the short along
Shorthand.
is to the 11,
Yes, between 10 and 11. So, what's your final answer? 11 or 10?
11
All right,
and
here,
12.
Sunny. Oh, actually, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So actually, it points between 10
10 and 11.
and 11. But it doesn't reach 11. So that means that is still 10.
10.
Okay, that's considered as 10. Now look at the long hand. Where does it point to?
It points to um that's 15.
That's right. Very good. So how do you say the time?
Is uh um
In easy way, we say it's 10:15. But we can also say a quarter
what is a
past
quarter?
past 10. All right. So I'm going to teach you how to tell time, Sunny. Okay, I'm going to draw a circle here. Then, of course, each circle has numbers. No, this one, that's 12. No, I'm going to make my pencil small. That's 12. Okay. Then look, this is 6. This is 3. And this is 9. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't want to put numbers on it because it's gonna be very messy. So, okay, I'll just put four numbers, 3, 6, 9, and 12. Okay. So look at this one, Sunny. So with the clock, there are two hands or arrows. So the short hand tells the hour. For example, that one, shorthand. Where does it point to? That's that points to 3. So that means it's
3
already
is
3
15.
hours. Very not yet, but the long hand points to 9. So we count by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So that's 3:45. So again, the shorthand tells us the hour, but the longhand tells us about minutes. All right. So in 1 hour, how many minutes are there? There are 60 minutes.
60 minutes.
Yes. Okay, so you count by 5 until 12. 5 times 12, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So in 1 hour, that's equivalent to 60 minutes.
60
Now,
minutes.
Sunny,
1 hour has
look
60
at this
minutes.
one. Okay. If the time is like this, 12:30. Oh, by the way, there are two ways to tell the time. First, look at this time. It's 12:30. In other way, we say half past 12. All right? Now,
Okay.
look, if it's here, that's half past. But if it's already here, then that's a little bit confusing. For example, the time is like this: 12:35. So how
Mm.
many minutes left before it turns to 1 o'clock? So it's
Uh,
25. Oh no, 25, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yes, that's right. It's 25 to 1.
oh,
This is how you tell it. What is the time? It's 12:35 or 25 to 1. What do you mean by 25 to 1? That means it's there are 25 minutes left before 1 o'clock. Okay?
yeah.
That means 12:35. Now,
Mm.
how about if the time is like this? I'm going to erase it like this. 12:10. All right. So it's here. So we say it's 12:10 or 10
10 to 1.
past
Oh,
12.
10 past
Okay,
12.
that means it
10
has been
past
10
12.
minutes since 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right? Now, what about if this one, Sunny? This is the time, 12:15. We
It's
say it
15, 15,
15 past 12, or we say a quarter
a
past
quarter past
12.
12.
Okay, so take note. When you look at the time 3 and 9, that means a quarter. So you depend if you will use past or to. So if it points to 3, that means a quarter past the hour. But if it points to 9, that means a quarter to the hour. For example, look, 12:45. So look, 12:15, that is a quarter past 12. 12:45, a quarter to 1.
12. 12 or 1.
Okay. Do you understand, Sunny? Is it a little bit confusing?
It's a little confusing.
Yes. Okay. So how can I explain it to you in simple way? So like this one. If it points at 12, I know, 9,
12,
then
9.
00, that means o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock.
Okay. But if points at 3, okay, then that means a quarter past.
A
Like that.
quarter past
9:15. A quarter past 9.
9.
How about if it's 9:30?
9:30.
If it's
It's
9:30,
half
then that
past 9.
very good. What about if it's 9:45?
It's a quarter to 1.
What's next to 9?
Um,
A quarter to
10.
10. That's right, Sunny. Okay, so for now, I just want you to remember half past and a quarter so that you won't be confused. Are we clear on that?
Yes.
Yes. So next time, okay, I'm gonna teach you about how to read the minutes and say it in two different ways. All right. So there is an easy way to tell time, and there's also a British way of telling the time. Anyway, it's already time, Sunny. So for today, you've got ticks that forms a big heart like that. If you're going to connect it, then it's gonna be like this. Let me show you. Ta-ding! All
Ooh.
right, so thank you so much for joining our class tonight, Sunny. I hope that you learned something, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, Sunny.
Bye-bye, Tisha.